everybody, Miss Willens here with your weekly art challenge. This week we are looking at an artist named Yayoi Kusama. Now Yayoi Kusama is a Japanese artist known for her work in sculpture, painting, fashion, performance art, and poetry. She has a wide variety of artwork that is vibrant, happy, and thought-provoking. She is an artist that currently impacts the world and still creates works that tour the world, carving a new path for pop art and installation art with every project she completes. Today, we are working on a piece of artwork, a piece of pop art inspired by Yayoi Kusama. Her artwork is filled with really bright colors in interesting shapes like dots, mushrooms, pumpkins, and even tentacles. Much of her artwork is based around repeated patterns that cover everything in sight. Her installation work is known to be visually intense and happy and vibrant with lots and lots of colors, while her paintings are very abstract. For your drawing today, you may make your piece look like mine, or you can make it look uniquely yours and fill it with beautiful patterns and dots and anything you can imagine. The sky's the limit when we are inspired by Yayoi Kusama. That's all for today. I hope you're staying safe and doing well. Stay tuned for the demonstration. Hi everybody. Today we are drawing a picture inspired by the wonderful artist called Yayoi Kusama, and she is a Japanese artist who does beautiful paintings and installation work, and she is currently still working, which is really amazing. She has had a huge impact on the world of pop art and installation art. Now, here are the things you will need today: markers, a piece of paper, a pencil, an eraser, and some Sharpies. Now, if you have something else at home that you would like to work with, you can use watercolor paints, you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils. It just depends on what you have at home. This project is very flexible and you can use almost anything you have. So, let's get started. Now, when we draw, we always start with a pencil. So I'm going to set this to the side, and for my drawing, I'm always going to start like this, and I'm going to pick where I want the focus of my picture to be. Now I'm choosing to do the center of my picture as a mushroom. You might pick a flower or an eyeball. It could be really anything. A lot of Yayoi Kusama's work has flowers and tentacles and all kinds of crazy stuff in it. So I'm gonna add some tentacles to my background. Our next step is to use a Sharpie to outline the pencil lines that we already drew. Now, since we already did tons and tons of dots, I'm gonna pick a different type of pattern for my ground and my mushrooms. Now, for my tentacles, I did really big dots, and I think for my ground, I wanna do this sort of cool geometric shape. It almost looks like a web, or maybe something that is crackling. But I want to make sure that we get lots of different textures in here. So I'm going to draw triangles and rectangles and rhombuses, and I'm going to get all different kinds of shapes in here. Something interesting that you can do when you're doing line work is change the thickness of a line or the size of a dot in order to create areas of interest in your picture. So what I'm going to do is in the center of each stem, I'm going to draw bigger dots. So this is when we need our markers. I'm going to pick really bright colors like yellow and lime green and let's see, maybe turquoise, pink, raspberry, which looks like maroon. Actually, this one looks a little bit nicer. And maybe some orange. Now, what I'm doing in my background is actually called a gradient or a fade. And a gradient just means that you're fading from one color to the next. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to blend with my markers from orange to yellow.